Hello, folks. Today we're diving into the world of herbal medicine to explore natural support for joint health, particularly for those dealing with inflammation and shoulder displacement issues. Before we begin, I want to be clear. If you have a displaced shoulder or severe joint injury, you need to see a healthcare professional immediately. What we're discussing today are complementary approaches that can support your body's natural healing process alongside proper medical care. Our ancestors relied on plants for healing long before modern medicine, and many of these traditional remedies have stood the test of time. Let's explore how these herbs work and how you can prepare them safely at home. Understanding joint inflammation and shoulder issues. First, let's talk about what's happening in your body. Joint inflammation occurs when your immune system responds to injury, overuse, or various conditions. This inflammatory response causes pain, swelling, stiffness, and reduced mobility. With shoulder displacement, whether it's a partial dislocation or subluxation, the surrounding tissues become inflamed and damaged. The ligaments, tendons, and muscles all need support to heal properly. The herbs we'll discuss today work through several mechanisms. They reduce inflammatory compounds in the body, improve circulation to damaged tissues, provide antioxidants that protect cells during healing, and offer pain relief to help you maintain gentle mobility during recovery. Remember, healing takes time. These remedies aren't magic bullets, but they can be powerful allies in your recovery journey. Top herbs for joint inflammation. Let's start with turmeric, the golden root that's become famous for good reason. The active compound, curcumin, is a potent anti-inflammatory that's been extensively studied. It works by blocking inflammatory pathways in your body. For turmeric, you'll want to make a paste or tea. Here's a traditional preparation. Take 1 teaspoon of ground turmeric, add a pinch of black pepper. This is crucial because it increases absorption by up to 2,000%, and mix with warm milk or water. Add a small amount of healthy fat like coconut oil. Drink this once or twice daily. Next is ginger, turmeric's cousin and another inflammation powerhouse. Ginger contains compounds called gingerols that reduce pain and swelling. Fresh ginger is more potent than dried. To prepare ginger tea, slice about 2 inches of fresh ginger root thinly. Simmer in 2 cups of water for 10 to 15 minutes. Strain, add honey if desired, and drink up to 3 cups daily. You can also grate fresh ginger into smoothies or meals. Willow bark is nature's aspirin. It contains salicin, which your body converts into salicylic acid, the same compound in aspirin, but gentler on your stomach. For willow bark tea, use 1 to 2 teaspoons of dried bark per cup of water. Simmer for 10 to 15 minutes, strain, and drink 2 to 3 times daily. Don't use this if you're allergic to aspirin or taking blood thinners. Devil's claw, despite its intimidating name, is remarkably effective for joint pain. This African herb has been used for centuries for inflammatory conditions. You'll typically find devil's claw as a standardized extract in capsules, but you can also make a tea from the dried root. Use 1 teaspoon per cup of boiling water. Steep for 8 hours or overnight, strain, and drink in divided doses throughout the day. Herbs specifically for shoulder support. For shoulder injuries specifically, we want herbs that not only reduce inflammation, but also support connective tissue healing. Comfrey is legendary for bone and tissue repair. It contains allantoin, which stimulates cell growth and repair. However, Comfrey should only be used externally due to compounds that can affect the liver. To make a comfrey poultice, take dried or fresh comfrey leaves and pour hot water over them to soften. Apply the warm leaves directly to the shoulder, cover with a clean cloth, and leave for 30 minutes to an hour. You can do this twice daily. Alternatively, make a comfrey oil by infusing the dried leaves in olive oil for 4 to 6 weeks, then strain and massage into the shoulder. Arnica is another topical powerhouse. especially for bruising and tissue trauma that often accompanies shoulder injuries. Never take Arnica internally, unless it's a homeopathic preparation. Use Arnica cream or gel, available at most health stores, or make an Arnica oil infusion similar to Comfrey. Apply to the affected area 2 to 3 times daily, but never on broken skin. St. John's Wort Oil, known for depression, is also exceptional for nerve pain and inflammation when used topically. It has a beautiful red color when properly prepared. To make St. John's Wort Oil, fill a jar with fresh flowers, cover completely with olive oil, and let sit in a sunny window for 4 to 6 weeks, shaking daily. The oil will turn deep red. Strain and massage into the shoulder, especially helpful if there's nerve pain radiating down the arm. Cayenne pepper might seem counterintuitive, but capsaicin depletes substance P, a neurotransmitter that sends pain signals. This is why capsaicin creams are popular for joint pain. Mix a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne powder with 2 tablespoons of warmed coconut oil or beeswax salve. Apply sparingly to the shoulder. It will create warmth. And wash hands thoroughly afterward. Start with less cayenne until you know your tolerance. Anti-inflammatory herbs for internal use. Let's discuss some additional herbs you can take internally to support overall joint health. Boswellia, or frankincense, has been used in Ayurvedic medicine for thousands of years. It contains boswellic acids that inhibit inflammatory enzymes. Boswellia is best taken as a standardized extract in capsule form, but you can make a resin tea. Dissolve a small piece of frankincense resin in hot water. It won't fully dissolve, but will create a milky infusion. Drink once or twice daily. Green tea deserves mention for its powerful antioxidant compounds called catechins. These protect joint tissues from inflammatory damage. Simply brew green tea as you normally would, but don't use boiling water. Let it cool to about 175 degrees to preserve the beneficial compounds. Drink 3 to 4 cups daily for maximum benefit. Nettle leaf is nutrient-dense and has gentle anti-inflammatory properties. It's also rich in minerals that support bone and joint health. Make nettle tea using 2 tablespoons of dried leaves per cup of boiling water. Steep for 10 to 15 minutes, strain, and drink up to 3 cups daily. Many people notice reduced joint stiffness after consistent use. Safety considerations and integration. Now, let's talk safety. Herbs are powerful medicine, and that means they can interact with medications and aren't right for everyone. If you're taking blood thinners, many of these herbs, especially willow bark, ginger, and turmeric, can increase bleeding risk. Always consult your doctor before starting any herbal regimen. Pregnant and nursing women should avoid most of these herbs or consult with a qualified herbalist first. Start with 1 herb at a time so you can monitor how your body responds. Give each herb at least 2 weeks before adding another. Quality matters enormously. Source your herbs from reputable suppliers. Look for organic when possible and avoid anything that smells musty or looks discolored. Remember, these herbs work best as part of a holistic approach. You still need rest, appropriate rehabilitation exercises once cleared by your doctor, proper nutrition with plenty of protein and vitamin C for tissue repair, adequate hydration, and stress management, as stress increases inflammation. Some final thoughts. Natural joint support through Herbal Remedies offers a time-tested, gentle approach to managing inflammation and supporting recovery from shoulder injuries. Whether you're brewing turmeric tea, applying a Comfrey poultice, or massaging in Arnica oil, you're connecting with healing traditions that span cultures and centuries. These remedies won't replace proper medical care for serious injuries, but they can be valuable allies in your healing journey. Start slowly, listen to your body, and give these plants time to work their magic. If you found this helpful, Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more natural health content. Drop a comment below sharing your experiences with herbal remedies for joint health. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, take care of those joints and remember, your body has incredible healing wisdom when given the right support.